Hello everyone, this is Pomum, bringing you part... Okay, maybe I should shut up, but this is part 2.
The northeastern nation of Daein lost a bloody war with neighboring Crimea 3 years ago.
Okay.
Crimea, however, abdicated its right to rule Daein and passed
yeah, now I can see how Benyon could be the bad guys in this situation, because they took over Daein
subject to the whims of the empire.
and now occupy more than half the continent. How is the place of the Lagus called? Gallia?
Benyon's occupation forces have gathered all Daein men of fighting age and put them to work in
Labor camps.
Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and
Alright. Doesn't sound very good.
The population faces poverty and starvation as the fields lie fallow. A band of young heroes has escaped the Benyon army to
There's someone I don't recognize there.
fighting for a free Daein.
To the right of Micaiah.
Stood against Benyon's forces,
This narrator is so dramatic.
have shouldered the hopes of their nation.
Okay, so I can see the need for the Dawn Brigade now.
Is a young girl named Micaiah who is said to possess mystical powers. The people of Daein have come to
know her as the Silver-Haired Maiden.
maiden.
Silver-Haired Maiden...
They have come to think of her as the savior for whom
I don't know if Silver-Haired Maiden is supposed to be her title.
Benyon
Like if it's a literal translation.
time and again to capture and silence the Dawn
I've already forgotten the name of this guy, by the one.
ability to sense impending
Ability to send impending danger has allowed the Dawn Brigade to evade the garage.
the
Okay.
Empire's grasp.
Alright then. Maiden of Miracles. Yeah, she has a different title. I don't know if it's a different one or if it's a different translation, but I also know she's called like the Maiden of Dawn. Or should we explain yesterday to Southern Nolan? It's like you said, we didn't have a choice, we had to save Nick on the townsfolk. Well, Nolan. Nolan might be the guy we don't know. Okay, new name. But I admit, getting spotted by those Benyon soldiers was unfortunate. Still, I'd do it all over again. The worst part is they know they are near. They could find this hideout as easily as they found our last one. I just don't get it. This is our country, why do we have to live in hiding like prisoners in our own land? Come on, you know why. We lost the war, and Crimea won. It's not our country anymore, end of story. Except that Crimea walked away after winning, leaving those heartless Benyon dogs to rule our country for the last 3 years. 3 years? 3 years? 3 years. My guess was completely wrong, it wasn't 10 years. I guess South could have been 14 and now 17, or 13 to 16. But yeah, it seems like the war happened 3 years ago. Maybe they said so in the narration at the opening and I didn't pay attention. Well, whatever. The occupying soldiers march around like they own the place, doing whatever they want and no one dares to stop them. To be fair, Crimea didn't have the resources to rule another country. South. And Nolan too. Nolan looks either evil as fuck or very based. We'll have to see. Welcome back, I'm glad you made it in one piece. At last, the Dawn Brigade is all present. Oh, really? The Dawn Brigade is 5 people. I thought there would be more that weren't there, but it's just a band of 5 people. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely the underdogs in here. But you are unusually late. Were you delayed? I think our fame's catching up with us. Benyon patrols are everywhere. It took us a while to avoid them. I've never seen so much Benyon activity in this area before. Is there something we should know? Well, actually, the truth is... That's what did it. You had a run-in with bandits. Vengean soldiers spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry, we only wanted to help. We were careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seeing healing anyone with sacrifice? I used it pretty loosely. I'm afraid so. You can't allow anyone to know what you can do. Healing without any tomes or staves is a rare gift, almost unheard of. True? If anyone saw you doing it, you'd be given away immediately, and I don't know if I could keep you safe. I know, Soth. I know you know, but you keep doing it. This place isn't safe anymore. We should leave it at once. Correct. But it would have been nice to eat just 1 million piece. It seems like he is based. After all. An alley in Nebasa. You don't have to swear it. Looks very similar to the previous one. That Nolan? Okay, Nolan is a sword, an axe fighter. Okay. I appreciate a fighter. Early game fighters can get to be a bit bad, but this guy, Boyd, was surprisingly good in Path of Radiance, so I'll give him a try. This way's no good either. Minion soldiers have every alleyway blocked. A kitten couldn't sneak past them. It looks like this really is the last guarded path, Daein. Even so, it's swarming with soldiers. There are more coming up behind us. We'll be trapped if we don't move quickly. We can't wait for Soth. Okay, so Soth is not available yet. The stairs by the church lead to the marketplace. We can break through there. I'll go first and secure the way. Micaiah and Leonardo cover my back. Remember to keep your distance from the enemy. Team up and bring them down one by one. I'll be careful. Leave it to us. Edward, you bring up the rear. Your skills have improved, but you're still new to fighting. Don't rush the enemy, just focus on surviving their attacks. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. This Nolan guy is pretty confident in his skills. Well, maybe he ought to be because he's level 9. 12 strength, 9 defense. Yeah, okay, I can see. Has an steel axe, constitution, weight, see axes. Alright. He's strong. I get it. They see bad beer rhythm. Okay. The rear doesn't exist at the moment, but there might be... Can I visit this house? Yes. I'll do that then. You there, you must be. You needn't say a word. I see the goodwill in your eyes. Take this and go quickly. We've done so much for Daein's poor. It's time we did something in return. A vulnerary. So our vulnerary is more potent. Yeah, they are 20 HP. Okay, so... And they have 8 uses. Wow, that's crazy. And I guess Micaiah... I love how the characters walk aside a little bit to let you pass. Captain Isaiah, just as you said, a group that appears to be the Dawn Brigade is storming the alley. How generous of them. I'll wipe them out and advertise my exploits to our commanders back home. Okay. Here they come. How does Nolan do against them? I'm guessing he doesn't double because he has a steel axe, which is pretty heavy. But he does a lot of damage. So that's perfect for feeding Micaiah some kills. Maybe Soth wasn't the... Right, one by one. With Edward, we attack. We don't get one rounded, so that's okay. We can do this. I might get a lucky crit too. Okay. We don't even get hit, so that's okay. I could even, if I'm really confident that this guy isn't going to move. He has a javelin. I'm going to give a kill to Leonardo. Why not? Why not? I mean, I can't say I've given him an honest try if I don't try to use him. That's good. And now I'm going to heal you. Okay, I can only heal to a certain limit up until the point where I get to 1 HP. I didn't realize you had so much HP, so makes sense that you can only get down to that. I think this is like Path of Radiance perfected in a lot of ways, because the way the game looks is just amazing. Well, now Nolan has enough health to be able to go in here, do 16, and then I can give the kill to anyone. Maybe even Micaiah. If she's able to do it with 100 accuracy, I'll give it to her. I know she's very, very, very low health, but we just blocked the way to you, so can you do it, Micaiah? She has a, you know, laying down animation because she has been hurt. Alright, that's a kill for Micaiah. Good. And this is definitely a place I want to visit. I might even... what's that? Oh, that's you. You have a hand axe, okay. Well, then we just wait a bit. Yeah, we wait. Okay, they are coming. They are coming. They just wanted to have more people in range. So I have weapon advantage here. I probably do a Facton. Yes. 17 damage in a single hit. It's crazy. This guy has a steel axe. Let's remember. Which is 15 weight. So he's getting weighted down a little bit. But his speed is actually pretty good. I guess I can give this one to Leonardo and just hold my position. Oh, we miss. Okay, then it's going to Nolan. 91 accuracy. Yeah. Is that because of Biorhythm that Leonardo isn't as accurate? I'm pretty sure he was down. No, he's neutral now. Okay, Biorhythm circles around. I did know that Biorhythm, which I'm pretty sure used to be only a Laguz thing, is now like on every character in Radiant Dawn. Okay. Now the hand axe doesn't come, but... Ooh, people from the back. Okay. That's scary. Micaiah has to get out of the way. She has to. And Edward can try and distract the enemies and can visit. Now that he's going to get hit anyway. Those beasts, they do whatever they want in our country. They are even sending our clergy to their awful camps. But I'm helpless. I don't have your strength or courage. This axe, you should have it. Oh, is it an iron hand axe? That would have been so good on Nolan. Or previous turns, and now... Okay. Okay, that was a lot of damage. I don't think the archer will be able to kill, because that was with weapon advantage, but... Please don't kill. Okay, we'll never know. Oh, fuck. Okay. They are all attacking Leonardo. No, Nolan, I mean. Okay, Nolan is pretty hurt, but also I'd say my position is better now. Okay, more people coming from the right, but thankfully no more reinforcements from there. If I miss here, I would have a lot of trouble, but I don't. I just have to take the kill with Micaiah. I have been more aggressive when advancing. I think I was plenty aggressive, to be honest. Well, whatever the case, that does it. Almost a level 4 Micaiah. And this guy literally can't move. And you will be able to do a lot, actually. And I can't get out of your range because you have good movement. I actually think getting attacked by a single archer while being healed up is better. So I'll just go here. What? Escape in 10 turns. I'm stupid. It was there the whole time and I didn't pay attention. Well, then I have to be much more aggressive. Oh, how about this? Now I get the point. You're supposed to visit the houses, but you know, not that much. No, that's not. I want you to go there. I can't take this kill. I think we're okay there. Leonardo should be fine. He has more movement. Already seen this conversation. We get a vulnerary and we approach. Okay. One game over. One chapter in. What is this? And I'm playing on normal. If you get targeted by the javelin, a critical could have done a lot of bad things to me. Okay, I need Nolan to open the way. That's clear. And yeah, this javelin can attack me, so don't. Okay. I don't think you kill. If the Iron Lance did 10, then I'm guessing that does a little bit less. Okay, now we are holding. Yeah, I played it too defensively for escape map, and the objective was there all along. I just didn't pay attention. So sorry for that. I'll probably not show a lot of things. Magic speed, luck res, okay. Yeah. Magic speed res, and you're getting a good amount of HP, which I appreciate. Sorry. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. Axe, javelin. So I think it's about killing the javelin, weakening the other guys on enemy phase, and having Edward just heal. You know, we have the herbs for a reason. They heal 10, which is enough to get to full. So now I counter for quite a lot. I can take 2 of the kills with Micaiah and Leonardo, and I can advance with the other 2, with Nolan and Edward. Now I understand why the boss doesn't move. He doesn't even try because he knows if he just stays there, we are going to lose. And the game also told me to go on, you know, that we have to advance. But I just didn't expect an escape map for chapter 1, because the previous one was the prologue. Well, whatever. So that takes the kill. Good job, Leonardo. Then okay, I think the way I want to do things is I visit here, we get the hand axe, and then I go here. I trade to be able to get the hand axe, and I will use... No! I wanted to use the vulnerary. Well, okay. Doesn't matter. I should be able to survive the soldier coming anyway. And that way I can get more use out of the vulnerary. If you think about it, it's just optimal. It's just optimal. Okay, the archer is coming, and the soldier doesn't kill me because he did around 7 damage. No, actually 5. Okay, I can take this with Micaiah maybe. I think Micaiah is the right choice because Leonardo might want to advance a little bit more. Okay. Appreciate the hand axe. There's an iron axe there. Do I double here? Yes. Okay. Okay, then this is Leonardo. And advancing and healing with Nolan. This time we can't afford to not heal Nolan, okay? I know you know, but bronze axe, hand axe, and a steel sword. Is the steel sword very fast? 14 speed. Okay, items, equip, use. Alright. And Leonardo takes the archer down. Accurately. Very well. Biorhythm is a bitch. Let's hope it doesn't, do anything horrible to me in the future. They already got both of the houses. Edward is at full health, so he doesn't mind taking 13 damage. This guy is powerful. Okay, bronze axe is going for Nolan. Does something, and Nolan hits back. Okay, accurate. It's a 95. I mean, if I can't risk a 95 at this point. Okay. Good job, Edward. That almost gets you a level. You're in a safe spot, more or less, because apparently this guy doesn't want to move. Another vulnerary. Can't afford to fuck around now. Okay, here I'll sacrifice. I want Edward to be safe, just in case coming closer just aggro the enemies. But no, they seem to just want to hold. So what? Attack here. The boss probably drops something. I'm guessing that's the point of his staying there and not doing anything to stop us. Strength and defense on Edward. I really like that. What's my accuracy? It's still 78. What fast little mice you are. How long do you plan on scurrying around in Bacalays? I don't remember the voice I gave him. Oh, he drops the steel sword. Okay, that's the drop. That's the drop. Come closer. I'm not that accurate. I am accurate enough. I was thinking I can always sacrifice with Micaiah. That's false. I couldn't. Ooh, great level. Great level. Very good level. Yeah, this guy has nothing, right? He has a droppable steel sword. That's his thing. It would be great for you to attack and someone to miss. Or not kill you. Edward probably doesn't kill you. Yeah, steel sword is heavy. I can give the kill to Micaiah. And we can finish. This is turn 7. Does everyone have to escape or what? Step aside. The girl we've been looking for. The lucky little Skeppy. But for you, sweetie, your luck ends today. I've wasted that voice. It's pretty cool. I don't have enough memory to remember all the voices I do, so sometimes I confuse them, but I'll try. Level up for Micaiah. Slightly worse, no speed, but I mean, magic skill rest, can't complain. What? This can't be. I'm in a prime. Not so easily. Got a steel sword. Okay. No enemies left. Turn 7. I don't know if anyone escaping does it, but... Oh, we have to escape one by one. Well, then Micaiah will be the last to escape. I know I think it's in Thracia. If you escape with your lord everyone that hasn't escaped yet gets left behind, which is insane to me. But yeah. That does it. If I had just paid attention to the objective from the beginning, I could have probably done this on first try. Maybe a bit worse because I would be scared of the enemy aggro. But aside from that, I mean, this was good. Everybody this way. And all these birds like lying around, the like broken houses, you know, fruit stands, carriages. It's just, it's so good. They are running to the center of the town. After them. Good work. I see the market. If we can blend into the crowd, they'll lose us and we'll be free and clear. Hey, lady. Nico. They are after you again, aren't they? Are you and your friends alright? Moldy onions. Where did they go? Leave the soldiers to us. Go on now. Get yourselves to safety. Oh, quickly, don't dawdle. You must escape. You're our only hope. Thank you so much. Okay, champions of the people. But I'm scared of them, you know. Doesn't seem like the occupation army general is very forgiving. Wait, there they go, catch them. What are you stopping for? Well, they... You won't get past us. We stand by the Dawn Brigade. That's right, goddess protect the Dawn Brigade. Wait, something terrible is about to happen. What is it? No, we have to go back. Yeah, they are about to massacre all the people. That's why she came back. What? You're letting this rabble stop you. Ready your bows. Nobody defies the will of Benion. Oh, fuck. No! How could you shoot a child, you vicious savages? Oh, someone help him, quickly! Please, this child is dying. Pay heed. This is what happens when you meddle in Benion affairs of state. Remember it well. I didn't realize the Benion Empire's affairs of state included murdering children in the street. Don't point your fingers at us. We're just doing our job. If you're upset, blame it on the Dawn Brigade. They made this happen. Of course. I know what will happen now. It's the girl we're looking for. Call for reinforcements. Surround and arrest every last one of them. What's happening? What does she think she's doing? Hey, you step away from the child. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a problem, Micaiah, but I respect you doing this. Like, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. It's just going to be a problem for us in the future. So far, I'm loving Micaiah. I expected her to be a bit more devoid of personality, but she's feisty, and she has a sense of justice. She has, you know, she does what's best for the people, so far at least. So I know Micaiah isn't that appreciated in the community. I don't know exactly why. It might be just as a unit. Might be because she's a woman and, you know, gamer. But I'm liking her. It's a miracle. We've seen a miracle today. That was sacrifice. That girl, she must be the silver-haired maiden. Only she possesses sacrifice. And of course she used her health to be able to do this. Stop right there. After them. We can't let them get away. We still stand by the Dawn Brigade. What is wrong with you people? Do you hear me? Clear a path or you'll end up like that kid. Oh, please clear a path. You sniveling idiots. Why are you just standing there? Give chase, now. Yes, sir, we would like to, sir, but townspeople are blocking our way. Oh, I see. The townspeople are blocking your way. You dollars. 2 and 3. Clean out those dirty ears and listen to me. You are soldiers, and I am your commander. You will follow my orders promptly, and without hesitation. Understand, you useless vermin? Now move. Unbelievable. If it's not one thing, it's another. Why am I always stuck leading the buffoons? This fucking guy Garrett might be one of the most, like on a human level, not on like a god world destroying level. He might be one of the most evil pieces of shit I've seen in Fire Emblem, and that's saying a lot because Fire Emblem villains tend to be quite unredeemable. But okay. Okay. Are you awake now? Thank goodness. Do you see? This is why I told you not to use sacrifice. We sure showed them in Nebasa, huh? I guess we can't go back there. Not for a while, anyway. I'm so fond of Nebasa. It's where we all met. Feels like my only real home. We will return someday. Okay. So you're not from Daein. That's info, I guess. I don't know a lot about Micaiah, but this being able to use sacrifice, it has to mean something. And the game still seems to focus on Leran's medallion, so you know, this sacred thing she has going on, she might have to do something with you know, I know she's sort of considered a priestess of sorts. Also, in like her title in Japanese is Miko, like not quite maiden but priestess. So there's something going on there with our relationship to the gods and all that. We will, Micaiah. I know you, and you have a way of getting what you want, because you're always there to help me get it. So. Okay. Maybe that was the worst possible moment for me to stop because there was like 2 phrases to finish, but wow, story got a lot better. On the first one it was just the introduction, and here is clear. It's clear that Benion is the enemy. And Nebasa seems we will have to abandon it for a little bit. But that's okay. Maybe we can get to see how the Benin occupation is going in the rest of Daein. That would also be cool to check. Maybe we can also find some people from Daein. Who else is from Daein? Yil. Yil could be around, right? Like we could find Yil or someone like that. Tauroneo. Yeah, I don't know. I like this one. I think it was a great chapter. I think gameplay wise, it was a big leap forward. Like, I'm not saying the first one was boring because it's a prologue. I don't expect it to be complicated, but everyone was an ex-fighter. And now suddenly we have enemy Myrmidons, one enemy wielding a hand axe, a proper, you know, boss with a still sort of menacing for this point in the game, archers, some complicated positions to get in because of the enemies having 1-2 range, an optional like mini boss javelin wielding soldier guarding the church, an optional house at the beginning that makes you go a bit slower because you have to keep a unit behind on turn 1 to get it, and basically negates his turn 2 because it's just used up to get back to position. But I liked it. If it wasn't for the turn limit, I think I would have been able to beat it on first try. I didn't pay attention to the objective. That's completely on me. And I think that was great. I think we are finally getting control of Soth on the next one. It's weird because I've always heard of Soth as one of the, as a Jagen archetype enforcer. So I'm surprised that he's not usable for the first 2 chapters. Even FE1 Jagen basically just starts falling off during chapters 5 to 6. So if Soth didn't join us for another chapter, he would be quite different from Jagen. That's I guess yes. This is why archetypes in Fire Emblem are sort of stupid, because you tend to overthink things when really a character is a character, a unit is a unit. They don't have to represent an archetype to the letter. So I guess what I'm trying to say is Soth is maybe not as much of a Jagen as people make him out to be. I've been misled so far. But I'm really liking Nolan. I'm really liking Edward also. I think he got a pretty solid level there. Leonardo, I do have a bit of prejudice against early game archers, but he seems good enough. So far, no units I want to get rid of. If I get too many new interesting units, I might have to, but yeah, it's good. Alright, so that's going to do it for this part though. If you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. As always, this has been Pomon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.